So I wanted to share a little bit on how and why we did the entrance to this house and how it ties into the bigger picture for the rest of the Hemlock Homes. Since now we've got two, we can kind of start to see what the direction we're going here. But basically, with narrow lots like these, the garage is always going to be a very prominent design feature. There's no way to really get around having a big, large, bulky garage in the front of the house. So I want to try to use that to my advantage and create a deny and reward situation where the garage actually masks the front entrance and creates what I'm calling an external foyer. So you are denied sight of the front door and then tell you approach on foot, and or it is revealed to you as you sort of turn the corner, and each one will have something a little different and compelling about it that makes that long walk up the side of the garage sort of like an external long hallway or foyer. So the first one we actually used rough sawn cedar timbers that mark your pathway down evenly spaced and also create some cool shadows on the side of the garage and are visible from the home office as well. And at night, the soffit lights also create some cool effects and shadows that, again, give you that exterior foyer feel. So each house will have that. And on the peak floor plan, we went with roof lights, which are essentially cutouts in the soffit. And so here you can see I'm being denied the exterior foyer, and as I turn the corner, I'll start to get this cool effect like right here with these shadows that are marking my line up perfectly for the front door. Of course, that was just random chance that we were filming at that exact moment. But they also reveal the sky when you look up, and they draw your eye up and give you that sort of compelling entrance. And those shadows will sort of march across the garden and the front patio throughout the course of the day. And they also will move throughout the course of the year. So they weren't just sort of arbitrarily placed, they serve a function. So in the winter, when the sun is low, will allow more light to penetrate to the main section of the house. And in the summer here, when the sun is high, it keeps the sun off. And so that's sort of a passive control of solar heat gain on the home. So you get a little bit more heat in the winter and a little bit less in the summer. And in this case, they're not particularly huge, but they are still serving that function, but maybe 70-30 aesthetics to function. And it's pretty simple and easy to figure that out as long as you know the latitude of where you're building. And it can come in handy when you want to, say, put some shades or an overhang over like a south-facing window like you're seeing there. You can angle it and size it appropriately to create the desired effect. They're also easy to build. All you have to do is box out some 2x6s and then line them up in between the top chords of a regular truss. And then you trim it out with your fascia material and your drip edge. All your roof layers and corners and everything remain the same. There's no special real techniques, and it's cost effective, and in fact doesn't really cost you anything, but gets a really cool architectural feature to the house. And here we're just doing a quick flyby to kind of show some of the different versions of the same idea we're going to implement over the remaining houses. All have the same desired effect and creating that exterior foyer and some cool light play and shadow play. And I think they turned out pretty awesome. Hopefully I'm not the only one who thinks that, but I think they look really cool, and they take what could have been a negative of the design and really improve it. So hopefully that taught you something, and hopefully you like it. And next video, we're going to go through the floor plan kind of in the same way as this video and talk about different design decisions and why what we did. Cool. Thank you.